I put a text over here for people to know that I'm still like fixing things. So okay, the stream
Exploration and
seems to be
trials.
up. Give me a minute. Let
Adventuring
me just
is
check
right up
everything
my
is fine.
alley.
Let me just make sure I can play the game without worry. So Twitch is live. That is good. I see that. And let me give me a minute. Let me put on the thumbnail for YouTube live stream. Oh, give me a minute. Where's the thumbnail? This is the thumbnail. Oh, I also have to put the the wrong thumbnail. God damn it. I also have to put the description too. Give me a minute. Where's the thumbnail? This is the one. Okay. Hopefully you all can see the game. Everything is fine. Okay, the thumbnail is done. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. There's stuff to do. The music is amazing though, of NodKrai. Okay, YouTube thumbnail is up. Let me change the description. Copy. I see someone's in chat watching on Twitch. Hello, how are you? I don't know if that's me or if that's someone else. Hello, how are you?
Exploration and trials.
Act 4.
Adventuring is right up my alley.
God, the game is so loud. Hold on. Okay, YouTube should be done. Everything on YouTube should be done. Let me just make a post about this on stream on Twitch. Oh, sorry, Twitter. Wait, how do I make a post? Okay. I don't use Twitter on my PC, so I don't know how it is difficult to navigate the UI sometimes.
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens,
Copy.
God should broaden their horizons in the world below.
Paste. I need to separate this. I need to separate this. I think that should be fine. NodKrai Act 3. No, Act 4. We're doing Act 4. We finished. Wait, have I been spelling Twitch? Wait. In all my tweets, the spelling of Twitch has been wrong. Well, I'm dumb. It's not a surprise. Okay, everything seems fine. Okay, I posted it on Twitter. I have Twitch is working, Twitch everything is fine on Twitch. YouTube is live, and we can begin. Let me just also pause this one so it does not eat up into my internet. Okay, we can actually begin now. So we're gonna be doing the Act 4 of NodKrai. Last time we left off after getting the moon fragment for the iridescent moon and giving it to Arlecchino. She got a buff, and then we, the traveler, and Arlecchino gave the powers to Columbina. So she is, I think, back to her, like... Wait, already a cutscene?
Do you think the others are making good progress?
I thought we had to enter.
Hope it's all going smoothly.
She should be back to her third Harbinger power level.
Oh, hey look! They made it back as
Hello!
Prince, Rama!
I think it's been a while since we've seen them. I mean, we were inside the domain with, like, trying to get the moon fragment. The moon marrow.
Thank you. Nefer and Yehoda had to stay at the curatorium to wrap things up.
Oh, hold on. I need to remove the text. Hold on, give me a minute. Okay, that's fine. That should be fine. I forgot to do that, sorry. Okay.
I ran into Miss Anefa and Miss Aino on the way back. Their work is still in progress, so I suspect they won't be back for a while either.
You seem rather cheerful today, Mr. Flint.
Because, like, I mean, we got the moon marrow and stuff, so, like, we're more powerful. We have a better chance of going against Rerir.
I certainly am. I achieved what I set out to do and came away with more than... Fighting alone can get quite tedious. But I had the good fortune to run into a pair of brave young warriors.
No fucking shot, they just show up like that. Durin and Albedo. Holy hell. Okay, so I've not done the parallelism, so I do not have like completely the understanding of like how Durin is here and stuff like that, but like how he's revamped. Obviously I've heard like stuff being discussed. But God, if they just show up, like no cutscene, a big thing. They just walk up here.
We meet again. How have you been?
I'm gonna see the boy. Is he behind you? I think I can make out the silhouette.
Albedo! What are you doing here?
Dude, it's been so long. Please go back and voice parallelism, please. I want to play it. I'm guessing you see Warga?
That would be a natural assumption to make. It's also the correct one.
Show me the boy. It's like seeing like a newborn child. Show me the kid, please.
These two courageously lent me a hand while I was fighting the wild hunt.
God.
When they told me they were Servarka's colleagues, it all made sense. And given how people of outstanding talent tend to cross paths, it's no...
Hold on. Okay.
So, who's your travel buddy, Albedo?
Move aside! Come on, good. Wait. Oh, that is interesting, right? Because he's like, I'm not talking about Albedo, I'm talking about Durin. Durin is of the Abyss, or like used to be. I don't know if like he's changed or like how much, what exactly happened in parallelism. But like we're dealing with the Abyss, and then he's here as someone who is of the Abyss, but like is helping us out. So I wonder how this Longmine like Flints are going to react.
Why don't you come and introduce yourself?
Oh, he's a baby. He's a baby. He's Albedo's acting like a big brother. I love it so much. I am pulling for him. Dude, I have like 180 pulls as a free-to-play saved up. I have him guaranteed whether or not like I lose a 50-50. Oh, his design is sick. Why is my mouse dying?
A gentleman of few words, I see. And a rather stern countenance. I presumed you were acquainted with him. Is that not the case?
Dude, his...
It's nice to meet you. Again. We've technically met before.
Wait a sec! You're Mini Durin!
So he has the...
It's nice to meet you. Again. We've technically met before.
He has the memories of Rerir from Sri Lanka. I've been playing for him since like 1.0, so I know... Like, I played all events, summer events and stuff, so... I know about Mini Durin. God, I want to play parallelism, but good fucking God, though, they put the voice acting in it. It pisses me off so much that I still have to hold off playing that and the National Archon Quest.
That's right. It's me. I'm glad to see you again.
I'm so happy he remembers us. Oh my God. Hello.
By the way, he says it's okay if you drop the mini. Yeah, I'm not as mini as I used to be.
He's growing up. He's such a cute boy. I love his design. His design is so sick.
Interesting, isn't it? The first step towards blending into human society appears to be reflecting on whether one's name really reflects who they are.
Wow! You look so different. In a good way, of course. It's great to see you looking so healthy.
He's smiling. He's smiling. He's so happy. I love him.
Thank you, Paimon. And although you're as mini as ever, I understand that diminutives don't always convey endearment. I'll be sure to simply call you Paimon as a...
Wow! You're such a smooth talker now. Paimon could get used to this. From now on.
Personally, I think our little Paimon is the perfect... When people call her little Paimon, it's just because she's so...
You're absolutely right, Miss Lauma. My brother still has a long road ahead of him when it comes to understanding human relationships.
Oh my god, that is so cute. It is so cute. It's so wholesome.
Anyway, speaking of long journeys, didn't Columbina, leave with you?
She's been catching up with old friends. Wouldn't be surprised if she stopped for a cup of tea. Or uh-oh. People
Hello.
are talking about me. Hope it's nothing negative.
I wonder if like we can tell them about that she has the moon marrow now. And like we have basically are the 3 moon sisters here.
Judging from your expressions, I'm guessing it all went well?
It's getting crowded here. I'll go grab some chairs.
I mean, we can just go inside, right? Like, what the fuck is Walker doing?
No need. This is a job for an alchemist.
He will
I'll
destroy.
look them up momentarily.
Dude, I am so happy, like, I am happy. I don't even want to explain that. I'm just happy.
Thank you for your hospitality, ladies and gentlemen, but I was merely escorting my friends back. I'll be meeting Sandrone shortly, as we still have some things to discuss.
We really appreciate your help.
Oh, come on. Spare the formality.
I understand. Well, bye for now, Harlequino.
Oh, this place is hopping. It's probably a good thing one of us left. Otherwise, we might not fit all these people in.
What the hell is happening?
Are you saying we're about to run out of chairs?
What?
As a matter of fact, I am. Come on in and see for you.
What the hell is happening? Is someone else inside? No way that is the enslave is also already here. No fucking shot. I will lose my actual balls, hairballs, everything. If Dane is already like, oh, hi there, traveler. What the fuck? He's just like, hi there, traveler. I don't know what to say at this point.
I overheard your little chit-chat outside, by the way. With Miss Columbina's colleague gone, we should be back to the original crew plus the other colleagues I brought in.
Did Dainslave talked about like keeping an eye on Albedo in his collective miscellany, that like he does not go too far with his chemia and stuff. What the what the fuck is happening? I am confused.
Though it looks like we have another new face. Someone else managed to rope in a colleague too?
Hello, Dane.
Frankly, you and Paimon are the only people I know here.
You know Albedo, you know Duran. You know him, bastard. Shut the fuck up. God, I wanna see his, like, whatever he does in the Space and Time for You quest, but god fucking damn it, put the voices back. Swear to God. I don't know why they're still waiting on this.
This here is Deanslip, colleague of Tibet's greatest guide, Paimon, and greatest adventurer, the Traveler. Well, not exactly colleagues, more...
When someone else jumps in to do the announcing, you know you're speaking to someone important.
Let's hear what he has to say.
He was friends with Rerir.
Note to self. Once Paimon knows your name, the rest of the world will soon follow.
God, I love his. I am so happy Yuri is Spider-Man is back, dude. I love his voice. Like, I don't think Dainsleif would be the same character for me if he did not have this voice.
When he comes looking for us, it's usually
From the looks of it, you're about to hold a meeting. If I were to say that the Wild Hunt is our mutual enemy, would that
It's
earn
such
you
a-
a seat at the table?
Bro, show this to someone like from 1.0, I guess. They would lose their like balls. Like, okay, Traveler, Paimon, like obviously, Lauma, like local characters, that's fine. Third Harbinger, Varka, Dainsleif, Albedo, Durin. What the fuck is this team?
As the saying goes, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Mr. Dainsleif, there's a though I can't promise the same for everyone else.
After all this time apart, Grandmaster Varka's first order is to rustle up a couple.
Is he being sarcastic?
Hey, he's your brother. Why are you asking us?
I don't do account reviews, sorry. I have zero clue about how to do them. I'm sorry. I am not a meta player. I have zero clue like what what the numbers, like what artifacts and stuff are good. I just like watch fun video and just put them on my characters. I'm sorry.
I've still got a lot to learn about the nuances of human conversation. Trying to decipher Albedo's way of speaking has been like jumping in at the deep end.
I mean, Albedo has a sense of humor. We saw that during like Windbloom with like Sino, I think. Like he was like I think the only character that was enjoying Sino's like puns and stuff.
Oh, good point. Paimon gets you now. Don't sweat it. There are people who go their whole lives without getting the hang of it. You're ahead of the game already.
Oh, he's crying! Oh my
I
god!
wonder what's taking Nefer so long.
Perhaps you should go and check in with her. If anyone can hurry her along, it's you.
I just got back from the curatorium.
Hope she's okay.
Besides, aren't you curious to see what's taking her so long?
Give me a minute. Oh, someone came on YouTube. Okay, that's the first time someone actually like showed up on YouTube. Hello. Sorry I couldn't do account reviews, but like, thank you for showing up on YouTube. That's the first time someone came on YouTube and not Twitch.
Miss Nefer doesn't strike me as the type to share secrets. And since gathering intel is her specialty, I'm guessing she'd prefer to keep her methods confidential under such circumstances.
Oh, but it's fine for me to impose.
I mean, you always like impose and like make her do your shit, so.
What can
I think
say?
she is used to
You have an
bothering her.
unrivaled ability to garner people's affection, Miss Moonchanter.
All right.
Dainsleif, can you talk about
She
words
barely
past
fought
then?
back at all. I admire your powers of persuasion, my friend.
Dainsleif, come on, like, this is like the one time you were like, we're giving you full reign to yap about your sinner and how much you hate them, and like, just open your mouth, please.
As I'm sure Miss Lauma will realize soon enough, the trick in life is to always pitch in with other people's responsibilities so that you can be selective with your own.
Another trick is to simply hide in the background.
Spoken like a true sage.
Howdy, meowdy. Hello, Jennifer Stone. Hello, how you doing?
Anyway, looks like we've got some time to kill before the meeting. Let's take a little breather, folks. And feel free to chat amongst yourselves. We'll get down to business once the other two arrive.
I'm doing good. I'm enjoying the quest. This is very fun. But like during Dainsleif, as someone who's been playing Genshin since like it released, having all these characters in one room, like finding a big sinner is crazy. I'm enjoying myself. We have to talk to everyone. I want to talk to you. What have you been doing?
You'd like to say
Everything. Give me everything about Rerir.
Starters, why'd you just show up here without even giving us a heads up?
What's the difference between Genshin and Wuthering Waves? I think personally Genshin is more anime style, and I think Wuthering Waves is somewhat like, at least environmentally, is more semi-realistic, mainly because it uses Unreal Engine while Genshin uses Unity. I mean, it's both. It depends on like it has to do with the art style too. And Genshin is, I think, more story focused, while Wuthering Waves is more combat focused. Um, Genshin has like more world building and like lore, while Wuthering Waves is more like on-screen storytelling with like hyper action scenes. I mean, that's what I can like what I've seen and heard, because I don't play Wuthering Waves, but that's what I've seen and heard. So yeah.
If you think back to our previous interactions, you may recall that that's hardly out of character for me.
You do have a point there. Oh yeah, you'll need to find somewhere to stay the night too, right?
Aether, ask him about the.
You never know.
Ask him about
Get a
the
group discount.
Sinner, dude.
Sure, let's do that.
These guys have like 3 head.
Great. Paimon will hit.
Ask him. He's. I'm going to lose my mind. Please.
And in return, we can get Dainslift to be.
If that's what you had in mind, you should have said so sooner.
Oh, okay then. Paimon was only kidding, but good to know. Anyway, since we're all here together, we might as well watch each other's backs. That's just what friends do.
Indeed.
Is he seriously not going to talk about? I'm going to kill you. I swear to fucking God, I Dainsliff. Who's going more? I want to talk to these guys.
You're both awfully quiet. Why don't I start us off with a...
Much obliged.
Have either of you ever had your portrait painted? If not, I'd be glad to help.
Mainly you like to play Genshin, play other games too. I mean... how can I answer that? It's more about time. I don't really get time to play that many games, so I also like... I don't live in like... I don't live in like the US or like first world countries, so the cost of games here is way too high for me. And I basically like I can't buy any games on Steam stuff, so I'm basically stuck with like free to play games. And I mean, I've been enjoying Genshin since like for the last 5 years, so I've been sticking with that. But I'm going to like as I begin streaming, like I'm going to just branch out to other games too. Like once I'm done with NodKrai Archon Quest, I'm gonna be streaming Duet Night Abyss. I've been looking forward to that game for a while now. And like whenever Genshin and like Duet Night Abyss stuff is like the patches are stagnant and there's nothing new to do, I might also play like Valorant and stuff. And also obviously I have college, so I also get less time. But like, what kind of artist are you? I'm still learning. If you by what kind you mean, like traditional? Because I mean, I'm traditional because I don't own a tablet or like any digital medium. If I had one, I would obviously use a tablet to draw on. But currently I can only do traditional. I can show some of the stuff like I've been practicing if you want me to. I need to bring that. It's in a different room.
That sounds like a lovely idea.
Okay, give me a minute.
You know how to paint then?
Give me a minute. Hold on, let me have my camera a bit. I'll be back. Give me a minute. Okay, so I drew these a few days back. I don't know if can you see? I don't know if the camera is like hold on. I basically draw like I'm learning to draw anime and stuff like I drew these like a couple weeks ago. I've not gotten the time to like follow up because I've been sick the past 2 weeks, so thank you. I'm still learning. It's all basically like from reference. Like this, nothing that like I've added extra on top to like make it mine. It's all like from reference. Other than that, I also do like pixel art and stuff on Twitter. Like if you go to my Twitter, you can find it. That's mainly like that's not for like making pixel art. That's mainly for like whenever I'm trying to learn. Thank you for the encouragement. Thank you. I'm trying to. Thank you for the messages. Thank you. For pixel art, I'm basically like trying to learn that because I want to make a game. I'm also learning like game dev and stuff on the side. I've yet to make a video on that on YouTube, but yeah. So obviously, whenever I get to make my game, obviously I will be using pixel art. So that's why I'm learning that also. But yeah, thank you for the message. Thank you for the wishes.
I dabble occasionally.
They're also talking about painting. Look.
Have either of you ever had your portrait painted?
A coincidence.
If not,
That sounds like a lovely idea. You know how to paint then?
Profession. I mean, I hope so. Like, it would be good to have like. I mean, obviously, I don't want to work in a like corporate job and stuff like that. I want like to be in a creative process. I want to do like basically if you want to if you want to know my dream job, it will be like a combination of like YouTube streaming, art, and like game dev. So yeah, you can say that yeah. I would love to have like art as either a part-time thing or whatever. Like take commissions or like work on with a team on like a game or something.
He's an excellent painter. Tables, chairs, people, dragons, you name it. He'll paint it for you.
I'm flattered.
If I ever get the chance, I'd like to give it a try.
I'll bear that in mind. Anyway, how about you, Durin? What sort of portrait would you prefer?
Hold on, I forgot to lock the gate. Give me a minute. Okay.
Oh, I'd be fine with anything. Whatever style feels best.
Very well.
You can replicate any style I want?
I can try. If you show me a sample, I'll do my best to match it.
Thank you. In that case, I'll dig up some reference material.
How much do you know about Rerir? What did you do? What happened to Tolendis? Answer me. Swear to God.
Truth be told,
It makes me so
I can't
angry.
remember the last time I was in a meeting with so many people.
You're not alone there, my friend. The Lightkeepers also struggle to bring everyone together for a serious...
I don't doubt that. I've only ever met two Ratniki, one being you, and the other being that...
Itlua is a good apple. I'll give him that. He's kind, honest, and regularly delivers supplies to my lighthouse. A true Ratnik to the core. In that sense, he puts me to shame.
So you're what? A fake Ratnik? That's what it sounds like you're... Come on, why the awkward silence?
I mean, he does not like talking that much.
I'm not even gonna bother trying to hide it. You've known all along, haven't you, my friend?
He's a Fae. Once you fully you can approach people on Twitch streamers really need things like logos, banners, mutable models and stuff. Yeah, I mean, that's gonna take time. That's gonna take like years to get to that level where I can draw things that I can like I'm comfortable with commissioning to people. I'm still learning. Like, I like what I showed you. Like, I have still only learned how to draw the head and the hair and stuff. So I still have a long way to go. Yeah.
Now that was...
Let's just keep this between ourselves. Probably
that goes without saying. Gotta be careful what you share with youngsters after
all. What are they discussing? Hold on. You can check my work on IG. You can drop your IG. Okay, I will check it out. I don't have an Instagram account. I will check it out though. I'll save a screenshot. Hold on of the message. I'll check it out. I was planning to like make a Instagram account too, but like I'm getting lazy, so yeah. Hold on. What are they talking about? Iluga? Who's the Iluga?
Anyone else in the know? Let me get...
It's dangerous being too sharp for one's own good, you know.
He's a Fae, right? That's what they're discussing, I think.
Then, in the name of the Animo Archon Barbados himself.
So he knows about Fae.
You said that you and Barbados were practically best buds. In the light of that claim,
I mean,
do you really expect me to take your oath seriously?
That sentence is not wrong. He's a drunkard, Venti. God, I wish like Venti accompanied us. I think he'd be like such a fun person to have around all this time. He's a comic relief when things get serious, but like he also knows his shit and like how to handle when things go bad. I mean, he's been around for like ages and fought the Abyss and stuff. Basically, like put the Mayor Javari out of the timeline. So he is strong.
Of course. Just as long as you don't go spreading around the fact that I'm close with Barbados, all right?
Fair enough, then. No.
Hello. What, are you okay?
Ah, Miss Nefer. You made it after all. But what about Yehoda?
I'm here to give you an update on how things are going on our end. Once this is over...
So much...
What happened?
So loud! We're on a roll here. What if she remembers and suddenly decides to back it?
Wait, what happened?
Did you?
I didn't say anything. Right, Flints?
Must have been a frog.
Ribbit.
They get so noisy around
Hello.
here at nighttime.
Frog cameo.
It's like they're putting on a concert in the background.
Pepe.
Anyway, before we begin, there's a few introductions to make. Let me start by saying that it's an honor to be speaking before so many distinguished colleagues. First up, we have Miss Lauma. As Moon Chanter, she's the leader of the Frost Moon Scions, a local religious community in NodKrai. Then there's Miss Nefer. Nefer is leading the investigation into Rerir's background, assisted by Yehoda and Lauma.
Give me answers, Ainsley.
They're making some great progress. Over here, we have Mr. Flints, a ratnik and guardian of the abandoned lighthouse. In our last operation, he courageously distracted the Wild Hunt to buy time for the rest of us.
Dainsleif must know that like the Wild Hunt is due to Rerir, right? There's no way like he's oblivious to that stuff.
For those of you who've never met, this is Mr. Albedo, a renowned alchemist and captain of the Knights of Favonius investigation team.
So you're gonna
By his
explain who
side is a
Duran
new
is?
face for us
Also,
all,
it's Varka
myself
explaining, so I
included.
wonder if like
Mr.
Varka
Duran,
knows
who's come to lend his aid.
who Duran
Next
is.
up, we have the Moon Maiden and former Fatui Harbinger, Miss
I mean, sort of
Columbine.
like he has almost zero connections to the evil Duran now, so I don't think like that identity matters. I think that identity should only be revealed to people who are close or like personal with Duran.
Then we have the Traveler, who's earned more titles than I could possibly hope to list out, so I'll spare you the rundown. And Paimon, the ultimate travel
Hello.
companion and quite possibly
Cute.
the best guide in all of Tavera.
Wow! That's a lot of people.
Mr. Dainsley, speak, come on.
Miss Neffer, it looks like you might have another job coming your way, so,
You did not explain Dainsley.
Hands as it is. Who's looking for me now?
That would be me, Miss Neffer. I have a commission for you.
Also, didn't these two see him in the flash, or at least hear him in the
And
flashback?
you are?
Dainsley. Oh, I am. Oh, this is spicy conversation. Okay,
Who I
I'm
am
seated.
doesn't matter right
No,
now.
shut up!
What does matter is that I'd like you to gather more intelligence about the Rerir of Solnari.
Dainsley meet me in the back of an alley.
Well, it's not as if we never take on anonymous commissions. But in your case, I'll have to decline. I'm gonna take a
Diamond
wild guess and
eyes.
say your job's probably more hassle than it's worth. Something about you seems like bad news.
It's my eyes, isn't it?
Conrian, I assume. And what's with the mask? Are you trying to hide your identity? In any case, the fact that you're even still alive raises an awful lot of...
God, this
My
conversation
name
is peak.
Dainsleif. And yes, I am from Conria. As I'm sure you're aware, the Rerir of Solnari's real name is Rerir. He was once an
Friend.
acquaintance of mine.
Friend! You bastard.
Really? Then you must have been quite an influential figure yourself.
The Twilight Sword himself.
You flatter me, but none of that matters anymore. My point,
So you're both from Conria, and it sounds like you used to be friends. What am I missing here?
I'll tell you everything I know. The history
Yes!
of Conria.
Yes!
the
Please!
names
Oh
and
my god.
identities of the
Please.
5 sinners.
Please!
I
Please tell
remember
me.
it all like it was yesterday.
Please tell me everything. Please, Dainsley. I have been waiting for this for ages. For the last 5 years. Cook, please. Cook.
I have never spoken openly of this before. But the truth was exactly as people say. The 5 sinners were each driven by their own desires, and it was by playing upon these that the Abyss tempted them to their fall, tearing Conria apart in the process. The visionary, Vedafinir, who wished to foretell the future. The wise, Haroptatir, who sought limitless knowledge.
He's like the sinner that we have the least information on. Or like, we've never even heard him, seen him, stuff like that.
Gold, Rhindaughter, who desired to create life.
Albedo's and Diren's
The
mother.
foul, Sertologi, who pursued supreme strength. And last, but not least, Rerir of Solnari, Rerir, Ravager of the Moon.
Ah, that's cool.
Of the 5, Rerir is the only one who remains a mystery to me. He never harbored grand ambitions. So what changed in the space of a single night? How did he come to fall like the others?
Explain to me about the other sinners then, please. Explain to me what you already know.
In other words, you're saying that his change came as a shock.
That's right.
You mentioned how the Abyss tempted them, which led to their fall. But what did that look like in practice? And what other context can you give me about the events of that time?
Strangely, Now that it comes to it, the fateful night took place during the era of the Eclipse Dynasty. One day, my elder brother, the visionary, Vedafanir,
Yeah, we
was
know
summoned
this.
to the palace by the Vinster King, only for the king to gouge out his eyes and cast him into the
He
dungeon.
was blinded. Yep.
When I came to hear of this, my fury knew no bounds. I gathered together every ally I thought I had, and together, we set a night to storm the palace and free Ved. Centuries on, the memories of that night still haunt me, like a never-ending nightmare. But then, I was betrayed. Even Vedafanir,
What?
the very person I had come to rescue,
Dude, I got
abandoned
goosebumps.
me and partook of the Abyss's power.
What the fuck? There's no way like all the sinners are completely like these sinners gotta have their own sanity too. I don't think it's like obviously the abyss enhances your emotions or like anger, fear, and like obviously negative emotions, but no way that like all of their motives and all this weird stuff was just because of the abyss. Big lord, holy
So,
hell.
it's personal after all. Then tell me, Mr. Dainsleif, what
I cannot say what price would be worthy of such a commission. But know this. Rerir was uncovering the truth of Rerir's past is the only way to unravel this mystery. But before you decide if you will
Sounds pretty good to me. Feels like we just flagged down a random passerby, only to discover he's actually a master strategist who has a score to settle with our enemy.
Can I borrow your halo? It could be useful in the lighthouse.
Hey, enough with the wisecracks. Besides, isn't that lamp of your...
Relax. It was meant to be a compliment. If that was a little over the top for your...
I'll give your proposal some serious thought, Mr. Dainsleif.
Before that, there's a few things I'd like to share.
Yeah, bitch! Yeah, bitch! He got paid! Okay, so we are telling him about, telling all of them about the iridescent boons.
Now that we've united the hearts of the three moons, your power should be greatly enhanced.
I believe you've done so much for me, so I want to be completely honest with you all. From the moment I was born, my power has been slowly ebbing away. And that is because Tevat has never accepted me.
Because it is a fake
Even with
moon
the
in the
moons
sky.
united as one,
Like,
it seems my
the
rejection
Fairness
cannot
and the
be
Primordial one has like completely abandoned the concept of the moons and replaced it with the shades.
So far, I have yet to find a solution.
Break the
It may
sky.
turn out to be a problem that will plague me until the day I finally leave this. Even so, I will do everything in my power to help you drive out the Rerir of Solnari. As Arlecchino put it, this is not about chasing the spoils of victory. It's just a
Kutar.
Defeating the Rerir of Solnari will be no easy task.
Naturally.
We've considered several viable plans now. Is it even possible to kill Rerir?
I don't think so.
What experiences shaped the person or monster he became? And what's he really after?
Okay, I would assume like if you try to if you kill him, all the abyss energy will just like burst out like a nuclear bomb. Like what happens when you kill a god, like what happened with like Havria and stuff.
Given Albedo's expertise in alchemy, I think we should leave him to try and answer the first of these questions.
Understood.
As for the other two, I'm afraid we'll have to count on you again, Miss Nefer.
So you're placing all your hopes on...
We can't thank you enough for agreeing to help us.
You sure have a talent for changing your tune, Miss Moonchanter. Timid like Yehoda one moment.
Ladies, please. I must object to your portrayal of me. That's all. Feel free to keep bickering. Just pretend I'm not
I
here.
love him.
I almost don't want to leave this room.
I have faith in you, Miss Nefer.
Oh? And what makes you so sure of that? What if I suddenly decide
This isn't about the money. I can sense that you've got a deep...
Look at them getting along so well.
And I'm the one they accuse of insincere flattery. There is no justice.
This has good bros, dude. I love the dynamic.
Miss Lauma, you have to understand
Is that right? Well, maybe the fact that I'm willing to put my hopes in other people says more about me than you.
She is so done with
We've
us.
got our plan, so let's get moving.
She will smother us in our sleep the next time we go to bed.
Mr. Dainsleif, let's talk. And Traveler.
This whole experience is teaching me a lot. For instance, I now know that when other issues come up in the future, I'll have far more luck getting Lauma to convince Miss Nefer than trying to do it myself.
Hate to say it, friend. But
Dude,
that's one of
these
the
guys
funniest things
have
I've
such
heard
a
in
good
while.
dynamic.
Why? You think I've got it wrong?
Quite the opposite. But what...
Give me the intel then. Hello, Ashur. Meow. What is this message board? Let's see what I got something here. Oh, that's cool. Right, Flea? Cool.
Thank you for waiting.
Hello.
It's okay. We actually used the time to help Dainsleif get a room at the hotel.
That's very considerate of... Now, I trust you share my curiosity about Rerir's past. And we spoke at some length after the meeting. He was the one who suggested I should invite you to join this operation.
Dane has a lot of faith in us, that's for sure.
Likewise. I appreciate that you got right on board without interrogating me about why I invited you.
That's because we know what you're capable of. We appreciate you too,
That's one way to put it. Another is this, that once a decision's been made, it's... Alright, so here's how it is. I'm going to access Rerir's thoughts again using my confidential method. Now, I'm sure you've seen... The reason I've gathered you all here is to ensure my safety during the proceedings. I plan for us to enter the fragment of his Think of this as a diving expedition into someone's brain. If I'm the diver, you are my safety equipment. Once the ceremony begins...
What else are we gonna see or learn?
But in the interests of safety, you must remain absolutely silent at all times. We will discuss our observations after the ceremony has concluded. Lastly, any individuals of a weaker constitution are advised not to partake in the ceremony. In any case, Paimon...
Well, good luck, everyone. Sounds like
There's a little more to it than that. I was being serious when I said you have a job to do. In the event that something goes wrong, you will be our first responder.
I second that. This is a dangerous operation.
So, Paimon's like the lifeguard?
She's happy she got a job. Like, people are treating her with, like, responsibility.
Good. Please, take
That's
a seat.
cute.
We'll get...
So, did Mr. Dainsleif tell you anything?
He told me that he believes Rerir kept some big secrets in his life. He's not sure that they were the...
But surely you're not planning to go through with this, no matter the cost.
If you think that, you'd be overestimating me. But I do have my own professional
I mean,
reasons
Dainsleif
for
knew
taking this
about
job.
him being
You
an
think I'd turn
executioner,
down
right?
the opportunity
And
to
that's
get a
what their
first-hand
conversation
glimpse
implied
into
in the
Karian
first
history?
memory.
No chance.
Dainsleif, like the first conversation between Rerir, Dainsleif, and Verifonier implied that they knew about Rerir's job as an executioner.
Well, as long as you don't let morbid curiosity get in the...
You're such a killjoy.
Oh, we saw the like, chess pieces and stuff in her trailer.
All right.
All set over here, too.
Promise, Paimon, you'll be extra careful.
All right. Let your whole... Close your eyes.
Oh. What? Oh, I'm still doing the quest. God damn it. What's that on the screen, dude? What is that?
Phew. Could this be his office? Pretty standard setup. According to Dainsleif, Rerir used to be an intelligence op. Is this where you keep your secrets,
Why are there so many messages on my phone? Holy hell. Lord.
Bookshelves full of documents. Looks like these are all files. The Crimson Moon Dynasty preceded the eclipse, since Rerir worked as a secret agent during the... Yep. Like... Wonder what kind of encryption technique this is. Aha. It's an audio...
Please, hear me out. I can't shake this feeling that someone's been spying on our house. No, I'm not being paranoid. It's true.
What?
I saw someone dressed in all black. It was a couple of days back, but that was
There's a note in the margin. Surveillance of the Runfarther residence has concluded. Could the voice in the recording belong to one of Rerir's targets?
So he was basically like a huntsman, like hunting. Like pure ruthless hunter.
A file tucked inside a folder. The type, it's... But at this stage, I have no idea. A box containing a ring. Must be for his girlfriend.
Yes, for the proposal.
He looks even gloomier than last time. I wonder what's changed.
Oh, I need to sit. Okay.
Today's files are in. Time to
Oh my god,
wade
this
through them,
perspective
just
is
like
cool.
usual. Male, 51. Occupation, cook. Confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has maintained frequent contact with other descendants over the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty. Neutralized.
This is disturbing.
This one should be archived under purged targets.
This is disturbing and disgusting.
Female, 23. Occupation, office clerk. Confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has maintained frequent contact with other descendants over the past year. Neutralized on... Another one for purged tar... Sounds like she was that other man's daughter.
Ooh, that is... Ooh. I don't like that.
Never mind. What's it got to do with me?
He had, like... Obviously, he had... Like, even... Like, there's a difference between, like, a serial killer, like a psychopath serial killer, who has zero emotions towards his victims, versus an executioner of the government. You still have some sort of, like... Obviously, like... wrong feeling like something's wrong, and... Obviously, it's not okay to kill people. And so your mind is always like not really super comfortable with that. Hello? Oh.
Male, 40. Occupation, teacher. Confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has been observed making contact with other descendants during the neutralized on...
They're really making you like experience...
Just another nobody for the archive.
That's not a nobody, man.
Come to think of it, I remember surveilling this man. A case like his never would have been considered a priority in the past. Huh. He barely even interacted with other Crimson Moon descendants.
The king went insane, like, he was like, killed everyone. Like, they could have just been like, at least for the ones that were like non-aggressive, taking them in like custody or detained them or like kept an eye on them. But like... That's the kid, man.
Female.
16.
Occupation, none. Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Neutralized on...
This shit is
Filed.
disturbing.
I have no recollection of this girl. None whatsoever. She doesn't seem to be
Like, he goes one day, kills someone, comes back, and then like, when he's sorting for the files, then he's realizing just like how many people he's been killing. Like, after you've done so much, like, have so much blood on your hands, it does not take much for you to lose your insanity. Like, obviously, like, he probably, like, lost Hollandis, but, like, for a normal person, it would be like, oh my god, I'm sad, like, he would have been mad, crazy, like, a little bad, like, because he was so used to, like, murder, death, and, like, that's all he had in his mind, he went even more insane because of that stuff. Because his mind was already like really in a bad place because of that, with all this.
Female, 13. Occupation, none. Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has been observed making contact with other descendants. Neutralized and... Filed.
When he's doing like crossing out every single document, like, that's when like it's taking like a moment for him to settle in his mind. Like, this is bad comparison, but it's basically like you go shopping, right? On like a Black Friday sale or something like that, and like you're like, oh, I'll buy this stuff and I'll buy this stuff, and it's like small like little purchases here and there, and then at the end of the month when like doing your like seeing the bill and like or like seeing your account statement and like just how much money you spend, you're like, oh my god, how did I spend this much? Like, it does not feel that much at first, but
Male, 11.
they just get smaller, like younger.
Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. has not been observed making any contact with other descendants during the past year. Neutralized and... Male. 6. Occupation, none. Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Poses a threat to the dynasty.
Like, you can feel like there's a part of his mind that is like being disturbed by it, because obviously like the more he does it, the more insane he gets and unfeeling he gets. Like, you can hear it as he's seeing the files, as he's seeing the age. He's like, am I doing any like the good? Am I doing the correct thing?
It's funny, isn't it? Your job is becoming both harder and easier at the same time, depending on how you look at it. Sooner or later, the Crimson Moon descendants will be completely wiped out. But as their numbers dwindle, they become harder and harder to track down.
That's not how it is.
Fortunately, however, most of the able-bodied adults have already been taken care of. The remaining weaklings will be increasingly easy to deal with.
No!
No. My job is to ensure the survival of the Eclipse Dynasty. And the only way to do that is by eliminating any and all potential threats. It's a perfectly legitimate line of work. Every single one of my colleagues can attest to my fairness. And if my friends were aware of the facts, I know they'd back me up too. Assuming, of course, that they were aware of all the facts.
What? So like, did the Insipid stuff not know all of the stuff, like that he was actually like fully killing them? Or what? What is that implying? Hold on, how do I... Okay, I need to go here. Wait, what? Oh.
Mr. Vedifalnir? It's been quite some time.
Rerir, I trust you're here because you have something important.
Forgive me. I wasn't tuning out, it's just, I noticed you didn't even phrase that as a question. Tell me, does someone in your position ever feel the need?
It is indeed within my power to foresee certain things. Things like your arrival.
I was just thinking. It won't be long before I'll be inviting both you and Dane to my wedding.
That isn't a lie, but nor is it a fact as such.
No fool.
Ever since that day we met for drinks, I knew it was only a...
Does it feel good?
I'm afraid the notions of good and bad fail to capture the complexity of what such a power entails. Once you've seen what will come to pass, it can be all too easy to succumb to fear and melancholy. Unless, of course, you learn to abandon these
So Vedifalnir is also sort of like completely unfeeling. Obviously for different reasons.
You fear my silence, and long to hear the words I left unspoken.
That's right.
You must have noticed my reluctance to broach the subject. And the reason is simple. The burden of prophecy was never meant for your shoulders.
So who exactly do you deem worthy to hear your prophecies?
Or rather, our king as he once was.
What?
You're closer to His Majesty than I am. You must know better than anyone how much he's changed.
So what was happening with his, like, with the king? How did he go that insane? How?
You say that as though it is to my benefit. Yet precisely because of that, I dare not speak rashly. A king can turn out to be the most virtuous of rulers, or a tyrant more terrible than the most
You are so wise and far-sighted, yet still you would have me live
In fear?
You cannot change the future of fate. That's basically the point, right? It's been constantly reiterated. Like even Mona, like take Mona for example. Like if you tell a person, you sort of you in a way sometimes you even like ensure that that future thing. Like I remember like Mona's prophecy of like when she saw a traveler die going up the hill, like an adventurer. She said like don't go there, you will die, but he was like no, I will still go, and then he died. And like knowing the for future is not a good thing for normal folks.
You make a fair point. Especially given my silence alone was all it... Very well then, let me offer you some advice. And I say this not as a prophet or a visionary. For many reasons, there is very little chance of your marriage ending in happiness. If happiness is what you seek, you should find another fiancé.
Crazy shit to hear. Crazy thing to hear, man.
Hold up. There's that same black fog again. Could this memory belong to Thelindis? Guess I better tread carefully.
Wait. Hear me out.
Okay, what was this
Time we
conversation
finally
at the
got a
end?
look at his face and learned his true. His name is Rerir.
What did
We already
Cruel
did this.
irony, isn't it?
Why are you
Simple. It's because
It's just a line where he says, I want you to kill him.
I want you to kill him. You are the only person he would never suspect.
No, absolutely not. I would never dream of doing such a...
So you'll just stand by and watch him slaughter us to the last? Do not forget that the blood of the Crimson Moon flows in your veins too.
Fuck! This is such a messed up fucking... What the fuck, genuinely. Like, what the fuck do you even do here? I know, like, people are completely making him Rerir out to be this, like, evil person without any sort of humanity, but, like, what the fuck do you even do? The entire nation is fucked. I think, though, the one person that I would blame for all of this is the Winster King. Obviously, like, Rerir is responsible and is like insane for doing all this, but like it's shit. Everything is shit.
The blood of the Crimson Moon? What does that matter now? The dynasty has long been dead and gone. You think that alone is reason enough for me to throw away everything I have?
Why wouldn't it be? You two were once a child of the Crimson Moon, just like me. Don't tell me you've never felt so much as a flicker of fear.
As long as you promise to abandon this pipe dream of restoring your dynasty, I can try to persuade him. Or have him persuade the Winster King.
Persuade the Winster King? Do you even know why he's so obsessed with hunting us down? Why he keeps trying to force us to hand over our secrets? Over
Why?
and over again? Or why
Sorry,
we refuse to give up on restoring the dynasty?
Sorry if I'm like extra quiet. I'm just like really focusing on what the fuck is happening.
The Winster King. A blind fool. His eyes clouded by powers from beyond this world. A petty little man with a miser's heart. And he dares to sit upon the throne? Mark my words. If you can't bring yourself to do it, so be it. Just you watch. It won't be long before calamity descends upon us all.
The Rerir of Solnari. That really is quite a secret you've been keeping from me, Rerir.
I mean, you've been also like keeping your identity from him. This is just fucked. Like, what the fuck do you even do?
But who am I to talk?
Yep.
Am I really any? Love should be built on honesty. But is it really so wrong to hide things that would only make life harder? If we don't cover up the parts that no one else should see, how can we go on pretending to be normal?
You need to learn to accept the bad things about your partner, basically. If you can't do that, you should not be in a relationship.
Vedifulnir must have known all this. And that's why he made, but I won't just sit by and watch this disaster unfold, no matter who I have to face.
Huh?
What the fuck?
Was that Rerir who just walked past the window? Doesn't it give you the chills that he still takes the same road to work every day? As if nothing ever happened.
Those people at the deli.
Enough already. They're clearly pretty taken by their own disguises, so just smile and play along. Pull the rug from under beasts like that, and you'll risk having your throat torn out.
Deli? Oh. They're talking about those people from the opposition. Right.
What's a deli?
I'd almost forgotten they used to run a deli. People of no consequence always vanish so easily. And no one even remembers them.
It's such a conflicting quest. Like,
but
what the fuck?
surely you can see he's not the man he pretends to be. So many have died already, and they say that the king's madness grows with each passing day. We're not going to survive this, are we? But why does it have to be this way? Do we really deserve to die just because of the blood that runs through our veins? Felindis, are you even listening?
I have to say, like, if Dainsay, Vedifulnir, and or Raptatir knew of this bullshit, like, why didn't stop the Winster King? Like, they waited for him to harness the abyss and do this shit so they can take all the abyss for themselves. So I would say they're at fault too.
Sorry, Freether. I heard you though. You're talking. He's just following the king's orders. He's a secret agent, and it's his job to hunt down rebels and dissidents.
By the time you first met him, he'd already taken lives.
No. Rerir has no idea I have anything to do with the Crimson Moon. My family are only distant relatives of the main lineage, and besides, my eyes are perfect. Truth be told, apart from my teacher, pretty much no one knows.
But as Orlog said, who could possibly talk sense into that raving lunatic of a king?
I'll work something out. Trust me, I'm with you all. But for now, don't forget that Rerir is an Eclipse operative. You need, for now, don't come looking for me. And if anything happens to me, just act like we've never—
If even you can't escape this, what hope do the rest of us have?
But she's sort of trying to maybe get closer to him to make him see, like, change his heart about killing all these people.
I won't speak in his defense, nor can I give you a— Here, hold on to this. If an opportunity to escape presents itself, take it. You'll be glad you took some spare change.
You called that—
I've got a job, and there's still money coming in. But you can't go and—
Such a conflicting quest, dude. Such a conflicting. What the fuck is happening, dude? I have no thoughts here, dude.
Another day, another round of assassination training. Training ground is just beyond this hidden passageway.
When you kill a person, doesn't it bother you when you end up covered in their blood?
just walking blood bags?
But not everyone is accustomed to hunting down others like prey. You've been a hunter for so long now, you seem to have forgotten that most people don't just go around killing one another.
Leave me alone.
If Rerir and like Dainsleif knew, why didn't they? I guess like Rerir was not on board. Like Rerir was still like, okay, it's fine. Like I don't see it with a big issue, which is that is disgusting. That is frankly disgusting. They can't show like dead bodies because it's the end game and like you can't show human remains, but that is disgusting.
Make sure you have a firm grip on the handle, then choose your angle well. Keep your movements light and brisk. And the prey won't sense a thing.
I'll bet no one ever died a quiet death at your hands.
I work clean. No traces.
That doesn't make it open above board. The king just happens to need you right now. Or someday he doesn't.
That won't happen.
He's changed. Ever since he fell under the spell of that power. In the beginning, he only had you take out a handful of the guilty. But now...
The ones I've dealt with have always been guilty. And I've carried out my work flawlessly.
He has gone insane by now. He's lost his mind. There's no like talking him out of that. He's such a sad character. Such an unfortunate person, I would say.
You know why Melinda didn't accept your proposal, don't you? Was it because she didn't trust you? Or something else?
Oh my god, another bot. Hold on. That scene is disgusting. That scene is disgusting.
The boy who was pretending to sell flowers.
Yes, what about it?
He was arrested 2 days ago. I just don't get it! After everything he's done, why do you... Or does it mean nothing to you that people keep dying?
No, that's not...
I need to go now, Thelindis. They're looking for us. If you ever need a...
He can't even he can't see the humanity in these people. A children's game, by the way. A children's game, by the way. The child stories, by the way. Simple stories. Oh, it's so family friendly, by the way. It's a children's game, by the way.
Over the course of this week, the research object was subjected to interference for a total of 47 hours for experimental purposes. All subjects of observation that were sent inside have now... The situation within is proving more problematic than anticipated.
That's not died.
No progress whatsoever. Things are getting worse by the day. I have to find, but
What the hell is happening in this nation,
if all
dude?
this research comes to nothing, what then? Sooner or later, it'll be my neck on the line. But could he really bring himself to kill me? No. Surely he wouldn't have the heart.
Why won't you just
Holy
let us
hell.
go? We don't even know each other. All we want is to live ordinary, peaceful lives.
You want to live?
He's gone insane. There's no like.
Yes. I just want to go on living. Is that really such an unforgivable crime?
He has lost his humanity.
You want to go on living?
He is already going
I want
insane.
to keep living too. To keep living forever. That's why I have no choice but to continue on the path I'm on. If only some savior would suddenly swoop down and change the way the world is. Too bad that's not going to happen.
Like, what the like, obviously, like, he's doing all this bad stuff too, but like, people are making him like he's doing all of his own, completely own volition. What the fuck can he do too? Obviously, he's like an insane fucker, but as that line implies, like, what the fuck can he even do? It's just a conflicting thing. Like, there's no good answer for any
If
of
there
this.
really were such a person, you and I wouldn't be standing here like this, would we? So these files are in. Time to wade through them. No, I don't get tired of it. It's my job. And not only am I lucky to have it, I'm good at it too. Huh. Wait.
That his wife.
That's... Thalindis? No.
Now he sees the humanity in these people. Such a fucked up thing. Like, it's no. People are saying that like he had a choice, like don't follow orders, stuff like that. There's no out of this. So like it just this entire thing is just a downward spiral. Once it's started, there's no coming back out.
Why? But you bear no mark of the Crimson Moon. How could you possibly have anything to do with them? A diluted bloodline. Carefully concealed. What a fool I've been. Numbing myself with top.
Armin's
Finster King! How far are you going to take this? From the direct bloodline to secondary offshoots? And then what? Today it's the descendants of the Crimson Moon. Who will it be tomorrow? Will you not rest until everyone down here is dead? No. This cannot go on. This...
Yay, a chest! I am so happy! This was such a happy thing! Oh my god! I am so happy right now! God fucking...
You're really letting me go?
I am. As long as you can guarantee that no one will find...
Don't worry, I'll be extra careful. No, but... If you let me go, you won't be able to complete your mission.
Good point.
No, please! I just want to see the outside.
Go on living?
Yes.
If I let you leave, what will become of me? Just kidding. But remember, don't let anyone know you were...
Even shadows in the dark must live by a code. But you can't save everyone.
You've been whispering in my ear for days now, Vetter. What are you trying to do?
I only say this because you long for an answer to your problems. Let her go, Rerir, or you risk losing everything.
I will not abandon Thelindis.
Then you'll need a little more vigilance and a lot more power. The world is changing, Rerir.
He's tempting him to the abyss.
Moment of opportunity.
That voice used to be so unclear. But now I know exactly whose it is. He won't tell me how to actually resolve any of this, but he keeps... Tell me then. What will this moment of opportunity... And... no answer.
So, the Eclipse dynasty was purging, well, massacring the descendants of the Crimson Moon. The king's obsession with abyssal power left the future of Khaenri'ah hanging in the balance. No wonder every aspect of Rerir's life was so unstable.
I'm way too quiet, I know that, but like, good God, what the fuck? I don't think I have anything to say, dude. So everything is so complicated. It's just, what the fuck is happening?
And it looks like this Thelindis, Rerir's would-be fiancé, it almost defies belief that a couple like them could hide the truth from each other for so long. If the Vinster King hadn't intervened in such a drastic... And why does Vetter, Dainsleif's older brother, keep talking in Rerir's head?
Yeah,
This guy kept more secrets than I ever imagined.
I think Vetter definitely even saw like that Rerir was never gonna leave Thelindis, but even then he was like, just leave her. But I wonder what that would have achieved.
The human mind is like a vast desert of shifting sands. When you follow the flow of time for something a bit... We've been inside Rerir's mind this whole time. There's already enough clues on the board to start reading between the lines and mapping out. Now, we can finally begin to put the pieces together. Sure, once we've built up a cognitive profile, we just need to cross-check the logic behind his actions. And
What
then
the
we'll
fuck
be able
is
to take
happening?
a sneak peek at whatever it is that Rerir has really been hiding.
They really showed like just how fucked up he was, Rerir. Like, how many fucked up things. Like you basically got like the first-hand experience.
Rerir, are you there?
We saw this sort of checkboard in the trailer. They sort of did this with like Farina too. Like we were controlling her from our perspective, seeing all the like how she went through the stuff for 500 years. And now with Rerir, there's like making us do all the bad stuff to really show like how cruel and like fucked up it is, whatever he's doing. Okay, this is cool.
Hey, Rerir! Come out, it's urgent.
Dane? What's wrong?
Quick, come with me. I'll explain everything once we've met up with the others.
Oh, is this when they gouge out Verifonia's eyes?
Okay. I'll come.
All right then, but make it quick.
I've never seen Dane so worked up before. Whatever this is, it must be big.
Also, a chessboard is really cool because, I mean, the gnosis are a chessboard too, like chess pieces. So it's basically what we used to sort of theorize back in the early days of like 1.x, that there were gnosis for the archons and gnosis for the abyss, and then like a gnosis, not gnosis, but like chess pieces. So which is fun. All the granddaughter.
Well, this is a nice change, meeting you all at this hour. When men and women of ambition can speak face to face in broad daylight, I say that's a big step forward for our dear Conria.
Don't be ridiculous. We do not fear the day. Why would we seek refuge in the night?
He sounds so cool! Holy shit!
Don't be ridiculous. We do not fear the day. Why would we seek refuge in the night?
He sounds such a like such a hero.
Don't be ridiculous.
I've not done Skur's quest, so I don't know if like we've already heard him in that quest, or like how much we know about him through that quest. Connection lost. Okay, I think stream died for a minute. In the big part too. Damn it. Give me a minute. What the hell is happening? Flip? Hello? Holy... What? Why is my phone not flipping? Hold on. Give me a minute. Let me just check everything. This is okay or not. Okay, it is working here. On Twitch is fine. Okay, everything should be fine. Give me a minute. Let me just bring up the chat again. Okay, cool. Cool. Does that reset my messages on? Okay, that does not reset. Okay, that's fine. I had a hiccup with the internet, I guess.
Don't be ridiculous.
I love his voice. He sounds like a protagonist.
The word on the street is that Sertologi only strikes when he has an unfair advantage. But that is patently false. I see you're missing an arm and a leg.
So I do know that like Skirk replaces her limbs with like the abyss stuff. So I wonder if like Sertologi does that too then, because she's saying missing an arm and a leg.
If this is your way of offering me replacement limbs, believe me, I'll take them.
Oh, we can certainly discuss that. With bioalchemy.
Lunatic. Roptatir. What brings you here?
Can we hear it? Like, who the hell is he and what does he do?
Dainsliff, of course. He invited me.
Dude, we're hearing all of them. That is wild.
Your apprehensions, Miss Rhindaughter. Whatever the rumors may say, I am but a humble servant of the king. And I can assure you he...
Well, the Universitas Magistrorum won't stop fawning over you. So at least some of the rumors must be true. You're clearly doing
So
well for
he is
yourself.
part of the
So
Universitas
drop the
Universitas
humble
Magistrotum.
servant
I need to say
It endears
uni,
you
not
to no
uni.
one. You're president of the Universitas
President.
Magistrorum,
Okay.
the chief royal mage known as
Finally.
by royal appointment, and by far the most favored among the 4 pillars of Conria.
Okay, so finally we're learning about Hoptetier. Okay, so he's the president of the Universitas Magistrorum, which is chief royal mage. Also, these titles of the wise and the Randar of Gold, these titles were already there before they became the sinners. Also, I think the 4 pillars of Conria probably means Dane slave, Vedderfolnir. Well, maybe not. Never mind. Forget what I was trying to say.
Vite doesn't even try to hide his envy.
My success is the product of hard work and good luck. It's as simple as
Where
that.
is he? What the fuck is he doing? Is he even alive?
I hardly think I would have received a senior post at my age. Of course, no job is without its gripes. Serving a king like ours can be a challenge. And as for Eftervit, in missing out on the presidency, he's dodged a mountain of stress. Like...
You're all here. I apologize for the short notice, but it was an emergency.
What the fuck is happening?
You must be Rerir.
Mr. Sertologi. Yes, I handled your case file during your sentencing. Nothing personal, of course. I'm pleasantly surprised that you remember me.
Sentencing? What the hell happened?
You're clearly a person of substance if you've been invited here. But Dainsleif, you'd better have a very good reason for
It's my brother, Vedderfolnir. After he spoke at the court this morning, the king was so infuriated by his words that he had him blinded in both eyes and thrown—
Vedderfolnir in prison? Strange. Does this mean the king's circle of trust just got even smaller?
You didn't know what the fuck is happening because Dainsleif said like they like marched into like trying to save Vedderfolnir, but like then these guys betrayed him. Like, did they already know what was gonna happen? Like, why the fuck did they betray Dainsleif?
It has nothing to do with trust. It's about what the king wants. I simply appease him, because it's in the best interests of the Universitas.
And also because you're slimy. Vedderfolnir, perhaps less so. But still, a visionless visionary? It rather inclines me to think that qualifications are not what get you ahead in Conria.
He has also has the laughing mask, I think. Almost like opposite to what like Piero is the gesture, the like laughing one. He's the crying one, it seems. I wonder if he has any connection to like Piero then.
Do you honestly think this is an important discussion to be having right now?
Dane, what are you planning to do?
Rescue Vedderfolnir, I assume.
Correct. It will mean storming the palace by force. Tonight. I need
So Sertologi can like
side.
I don't know how strong he was back then. I know he's like really strong now, but he can probably like solo, like really, definitely fight.
That's
also
far too dangerous.
Twilight, Dainsleif Twilight Sword.
You're captain of the Royal Guard. You swore an...
I have no desire to commit treason, but whatever critique the king may have of Vedderfolnir, disfiguring your most loyal subject for putting the best interests of his court. My blade will force the king to see the error of his ways.
So, Vedderfolnir's prophecy enraged the king. I'm sure it wasn't what he wanted to hear, but if he won't take counsel even from the visionary, the extent of his majesty's madness is now all too clear. The question is, how does a man like me get out of this situation unscathed?
I should think that like this is all just before the cataclysm is wild.
You have noble ambitions, Dane. But I'm afraid they don't do much for a guy like me.
A letter of pardon? For whom? Thelindis?
Oh, that's Nefer. That was like, who the fuck is talking?
The chances of the Vinster King issuing a pardon for anyone connected to the...
That is so sick. What the hell is happening? Dude.
This black fog over the board must have some connection to Thelindis. But why is it taking this form? Does it another mystery on...
I hope this ends soon because I need to end the live stream pretty quickly. This is a sick minigame. Sorry, apologies. Wait, okay, I need to go to the Black Fog.
Author Thelindis. Over the course of this week, the research object was research dating back to the Crimson Moon Dynasty has established 2 points regarding Moon Marrow. Firstly, its origins have something to do with a god's power. Secondly, it serves as a portal. However, there are a number of hurdles to overcome before we can answer the question of where it leads to. To start with,
what is this
gateway
indicates?
Requires a specific power source, which an enormous amount of power is then required to keep the gate open. Currently, the total power. To make matters worse, I am now the only staff member remaining in the Moon Marrow lab. The Universitas Magistrorum recently decided to move most of its personnel into abyssal energy research.
That's where they fucked up.
This is not a wise move. I have always maintained that placing all our hopes in a single source of power is risky, especially one as poorly understood as this, as well as making our... I apologize if this comes across as disrespectful. If we really made it there one day, what would we find? And how would we go about taming the unknown?
Shit is so wild, dude. I hope I can end soon. Bro, this quest is long as I hope like there's a breaking point somewhere here. This is so sick learning about like the Conriad's past and what exactly happened during the Cataclysm is wild. We still don't know what the fuck is up with our like sister and stuff during all this time.
Thelindis.
I've heard nothing. Rerir got back very late last Friday. You never saw him, and I don't know what he did. And
what if he finds out that you pried into his secret?
Don't be silly. I don't know what secrets he does or doesn't have.
Are you scared of him?
I don't know. The Rerir I know doesn't match the person. Logically, I should be careful with the package I gave you.
What's in it?
A piece of the moon. All you need to know is that as long as you keep it safe, then in the future,
Is that
everyone will be able to see a
somehow
red moon.
how Arlecchino is alive due to her? Like this could be Arlecchino's like really this could be Arlecchino's ancestor for all we know.
You mean...
That's right. Our moon.
I promise, Thelindis.
The Crimson Moon bloodline will never die out. It's light. No matter how long it takes.
This person could be like a really long back ancestor of Arlecchino. Also, I just realized I don't have to defeat all of these. Wait, I'm confused. Wait, I'm confused. I cooked myself. God damn it. I could have just gone back. I'm dumb.
Hurry, everyone, and stick to the plan.
Sir Dainsleif, what are you? Is this true? You know what happens to those who betray the throne?
It is the king himself who has betrayed the throne.
If you have any love left for justice in your heart...
It's showtime. Dane and his group will handle the troops in the palace. Then my job is to enter the prison and stay safe.
Look after my brother. Draw your blade. It is...
Hook him, Dainsleif and Sartology. What the hell is happening? So this is basically like a reenactment of whatever happened in Kandria. Okay, so I'm playing as Rerir. This is cool, I like this puzzle. I messed up. I need to go to this one. Okay. That's very funny.
This place is filthy. Found you. Hello. Surprised? Oh, wait.
I certainly felt some surprise in the moment when I was blinded. Surprise at the king's sheer ignorance.
I'm curious.
It wasn't a prophecy. It was a word. The king has forsaken all reason in pursuit of his obsessions. I simply told him that if he continues on this path, Conria will surely fall.
He's the Ring of Ouroboros. That is sick. He's the Ring of Ouroboros. That is cool.
But he didn't listen. Worse still, he stabbed you in both eyes and locked you away. Dane asked for my help. The court is in complete chaos now, but I'm sure you predicted that.
Everything is transpiring as I foresaw. I do wonder whether giving a man the power to see the future is nothing.
Forgive my curtness, Vedafulnir, but the king did not suddenly turn on you today. You can't have wisdom beyond the reach of your fellow man without a track. There are things the king does not want to see. So, he doesn't want you having...
He wasn't entirely wrong. I did indeed lose my power.
Until what?
Just now.
Well, tonight could go a lot of different ways. 5 of us banded together to storm the palace, also we could rescue you.
I sense hatred in you. But also hope that this is not the end. It is there are many
What the fuck
men
is
of
happening?
honor and courage in this world, Rerir. But you are not one of them. You're not here for justice. Is that a dagger? Why not the polearm?
With your abilities, I don't doubt that you were able to recover some of your sight. But I also doubt that you want to make an enemy of me.
Of course not.
We could be.
You mean your future?
Yes. And I know there are bigger things at stake here. I can't abandon the one I love to save myself. I just can't do it. But you see a broader picture of the future than I. You see the...
In matters of fate, answers are either right or wrong. What will be, and what will not. Maybe you are willing to pay a certain price in the pursuit of... That is the cruelest thing about fate. It is unmoved by your sacrifices.
Hold on, I missed. I forgot.
That can't be true. I know it's your voice that I keep hearing in my head, urging me to see. You show me disaster, but you won't show me how to avoid it? What?
My voice? In your head?
Is Vedafulnir talking to him in the future or the past?
So, it turns out that we are not so different, you and I.
Vedafulnir just broke into the strangest smile I've ever seen in
Okay,
my life.
chat, it's getting way too fucking late. I need to end this.
Secret.
I'm sorry, but
Suddenly switched to looking extremely weird.